Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about what I feed my smaller fish. I keep a lot of danios and sometimes the smaller fish find it hard to eat these pellets, even though these are micro pellets, and the smaller fish still finds these pellets to eat. What they do is they eat them and they are not able to take the whole pellet in, so they regurgitate it out. About 2 months ago, in my friend's house, his guppies bred, and we didn't had any fry food. We tried looking for some nearby shops, but all they offered was these micro pellets. We also tried to look for some flake foods, but that was also not available at our nearby shops. Buying it online was very expensive. So this is what we do, or what we did when his guppies bred. So the guppies laid a lot of eggs, but eventually they ate some of them and some of them survived. So at the end, the 20 or about 25 fries survived of the guppies. So we took them out, put them in a separate container, and all we had was this micro pellets. So what I do is basically I take a couple of small micro pellets, put them in a small container like that, as you can see. Then I take a small plastic thing, or you can use a pen or whatever you have. So we basically want to crush these pellets, and I'm going to take this plastic part and I'm gently going to crush them into smaller pieces. So there we go. We are slowly turning it into some powder. Depending upon how big your fish is, you can decide how fine you want this powder to be. And once it gets a little fine, you can give this food to your fry or smaller fish. You can also make this powder for cycling a tank. So when you're starting a new tank, what I do is I crush this into very small, very fine powder, and then I put this in my water and also inside my filter, and then I run my filter for 3-4 days, and after that it's much easier for the tank to get cycled. So the food is prepared, and let's go ahead and feed my 2 danios that I am keeping in my very small container. One of the fish out of them is very small. Although it is possible for the fish to eat these pellets, but I don't know, maybe my fish find it's very difficult to eat that size pellet. So this is what I do. I crush these bigger pellets into small, and then I feed them. So let's go ahead. So here we are. This is my small danio tank. I only keep about 2 danios in this tank. I know people always tell you to keep danios in a couple of at least in a group of 6, but I have had success keeping these 2 danios, and my fish are healthy. They do swim well, they eat well, so I have no problem. So let's take our powdered food, as you can see here in my hand. Let's drop it inside the fish tank and see them eating. The food is in, and they must be eating now. There you go. Let me zoom in. So the smaller fish that you see inside there, I've seen her eating food, but she's not able to eat bigger pellets. So this is what I did. I crushed the bigger pellets into smaller particles, and that way she always gets to eat the food. Some of the food will attach to the filter, and some of the food will fall down. Later, when they're done with eating the floating food, they'll eat the food at the bottom. That will settle at the bottom, and also will try to eat some of the food off of the filter. So it's been more than 8 months now while this tank is running. Haven't had any problem so far, working great. And this is what I do for fry and very small fish that find the bigger pellets to eat difficult. And once it is very difficult for you to find fry food or flakes, this is what you can do. So there we go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.